Hello and thank you for watching. My name is Rachel Barnett with Gentle Frog. I'm here to create videos for you to help you understand QuickBooks slightly better than you currently do. If you have any comments, questions, or suggestions, please put them in the chat box. Thank you. Hi there. In this video, I want to go through a generic quality control checklist. Internally, my team and I use a much longer checklist. But sometimes when we're working with do-it-yourself or clients, they don't need a long, complicated checklist. They just need something that they can look at their books and say, how am I doing with my books? And so what I want to do is make videos for each of these sections. The first video is the section on reconciling. I want to show you what that means and how to do it. So let's go to our QuickBooks. Okay, for the purpose of this video, we're going to enter the land of make-believe. I know that if I try to go for perfect, I will get nothing done, so we're going to go for progress. In the land of make-believe, we're going to pretend like these dates are correct. So this is a demo bank statement that I use, and I will typically download it and edit in Adobe, and I just didn't. This I created to go in conjunction with Craig's Design and Landscape Service. If you're not familiar with Craig's Design and Landscape Service, it is the QuickBooks Online sample company file for the US. You can get to it by searching QuickBooks Online Sample Company, or just let me know. I'll put a link up in the notes. Okay, so we want to go to Reconcile. First, the whole point of reconciling is to make sure that everything in your QuickBooks matches what's on your bank statement. Everything on your bank statement matches what's in QuickBooks. If you have any deposits you've taken to the bank that haven't shown up on your statement yet, no problem. If you wrote paper checks and they're not cashed yet, no problem. Please don't tell me that you've downloaded your bank into QuickBooks and it's all electronic and it's all connected and it's all perfect. If it's all perfect, this will take you seconds. If it's not perfect, you'll be really glad you went through this exercise. So let's do it together. I want to go on the left-hand side to accounting and then go to reconcile. All right, so the first thing we want to do is compare the beginning balance against our statement. Our beginning balance matches. Then we want to grab our ending balance, whatever appears on the statement. We are going to pretend like the ending date is October, only because I don't want to edit the statement. So we will paste and we'll pretend like it says October 31st. We will then select Start Reconciling. I'm going to put a little blue check mark to the right of everything that appears on my bank statement. If it does not appear on my bank statement, it will not get a little blue check mark. So let's look together. On my bank statement, I have a deposit of $175 and I have a withdrawal of $250, and that is all I have on my bank statement. So that is all I'm going to check over here. What I'm looking for is two things. The first is that I want my difference to say $0. What that means is the difference between my cleared balance, all my checked off things, and my statement ending balance are exactly the same with no difference. The second thing that I want is for there to be no things that do not get a blue check mark unless I can explain to the office dog, cat, or iguana why they exist in my register and why they did not get a check mark. It's very reasonable that my October bank statement was generated and that check number 10 has not been cashed. Check number 10 was issued in the beginning of October. If this said Starbucks or the gas station or something like that, that wouldn't be reasonable. That money that my debit card, my credit card, the money comes out immediately, same day, next day. It doesn't come out more than a month later. What you're really doing here is looking for any possible mistakes. There is a tiny chance that for the first time ever, you've made a mistake. All joking aside, every last one of us will accidentally double enter something. It's life. If it happens to you and you look at this and you're like, that's already in there, or I can see it's in there twice. Select whatever we want to delete, click on it, click edit. Go to the bottom of your screen, click more, click delete. Only delete it if you're 100% sure it doesn't belong, and only if it doesn't have a date for a previous tax year. What I really want you to do is just make sure that your records are good for right now and for this year. When you're satisfied, you'll click Finish Now in the upper right-hand corner. Congratulations, you reconciled. I would like it to have the Asana unicorn, just in case anybody was curious. All right, So the first section of the monthly close, if you do this every month, you can consider it a year-end close, is that I want you to reconcile your credit card accounts, your checking account, your PayPal account, your savings account, your loan account. You're getting the idea. I want you to do this every month for every account that generates a statement. This is an example of the accounts that might generate a statement. If you want to use this, you can use, it's fillable, right? You can put in the last 4 digits of your numbers. If you want a custom checklist, just let me know. We'll get together. We'll make you a custom checklist. I can make it cutesy and have the designer do it, or I can just put together something like an Excel or Word doc for you. When you're in QuickBooks, once you've finished reconciling, for example, you got done with checking, you can just use this drop down to change to your other accounts. You're going to reconcile every account with a statement. If you get busy and have to come back to it later and you want to know where you left off, you can go to any reconcile over here, go to the right and click on summary. When you click on summary, it tells you the last statement that you've reconciled, so the last PDF you looked at, and what day you worked on it. I hope this has been helpful. I'm going to make videos for each part of the checklist just so you have something to reference. Thank you so much. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. If you'd like to get more helpful tips, like and subscribe. If I can help you in any way, my team and I are definitely here for you. Thank you so much.